It is Monday, February 25th. I am packing up my studio. Penny's downstairs with the sitter. Eric he's been packing stuff up in our bedroom. Thankfully, we're actually having movers come, so they're going to do all of the for real packing, and they're going to load everything up into the truck and do all of that, since I'm not really supposed to be doing crazy lifting because of being pregnant. And then he had his appendectomy a few weeks ago, so he's also not supposed to really lift anything, nothing heavy anyway. So that is awesome. I'm saving some of the things that were like particularly unique, but a lot of it I just kind of put up over the years. So obviously I'm not going to throw away cute notes from Eric. I'm keeping, this is a little drawing that my brother did a few years ago. Just a very silly thing, but I've had this up for a while, so I'll keep that. Anybody who has sent me postcards of their stuff, I'm keeping all of those. But a lot of the stuff that was just like pictures that I've printed out recently, my sister drew this of my cat. Put those in the recycling because I can reprint them. The ones I'm keeping are like older family photos. This one of me and my brother. This one of my mom holding me. My dad holding me. My parents and me. So many me. This weird one of my family in the 90s. This is me. This is my little sister. It's my little brother, my mom and my dad. Yeah, so, oh, this crazy one of my mom. I just love this picture. My mom trimming my dad's ridiculous mullet, and he's wearing hot pink volleyball shorts. So that's a fan favorite. Yeah, so the older photos, those I'm keeping. The stuff that was just recently printed out, I will just print out again. And then I wanted to show you what I'm doing for packing. So what I've done is put my colored pencils into Ziploc bags, and then I've just been saving these little air packet things that come with like every Blick order for a while. So I've got those packed in there so things won't move around too much. This one has a lot more of the air packet things, so I'm not going to open it, but it's like paints and stuff. So basically all of these have, yeah, they all have little air pocket things put in to try to minimize any jostling. And then I'm gonna take some painter's tape and just go right over the front of the drawers. I'm really hoping that they'll just leave everything in there, that the packers will just, movers will just leave everything in there and move it as one unit. If they don't, I don't know, I won't be here to see it because Penny and I leave first thing, like, well, we leave at like 9 tomorrow. We'll go to my last OB appointment, get an ultrasound, then go up to my parents, and then Eric will be here while the movers are doing all their work. So tonight is my last night in this house. I am gonna bring some stuff in the car with us because I have a deadline on the 8th, on March 8th. So, you know, we'll arrive March 1st, but just there's going to be several days, I'm sure, where things are total chaos, and I don't want to have to be like looking around for what I need for supplies. So I'm going to bring a few things. I am going to bring both my cameras with us just because why not? And I've got my brush roll here, and the project that I have deadlines for is actually only watercolor. So I'm just bringing all my Hydrus watercolors, going to bring a couple of pencils and an eraser. Yeah, I'll bring my cameras, my headphones. Yeah, so, oh, and I'm gonna bring my scanner as well. So that'll probably like sit in the side upright. So this will just come in the car with us. Yeah, Penny and I are gonna drive one car down, and Eric is gonna drive his car down. Here is the state of the studio at the moment. So I'm just going to do the same thing with this other drawer, put some of the air pockets in to keep things from jostling around. That is the plan. And I am guessing that this will be the final goodbye from this space. So I've been super emotional all week. Did lots of crying yesterday, lots of crying every day, but probably yesterday was the record. So I'm just going to keep it chill and say, yeah, say goodbye from here, and then I don't know if I'll vlog it all while we're on the road. I probably will try. And then we'll see you in Pennsylvania.
Peter's tables would fill up again with people wanting to know it. I left Peter and his wife happy, and before I went to get my horse, I looked up at the windows on the second floor of the inn.
New house. Kitchen. Family room, no, living room, which we don't even have any furniture for. This is all furniture from Eric's office. Hey guys, welcome to the new studio. I'm talking really quietly because Penny is asleep in the room next door. So this is the door to the studio, and then her door is just like right on the other side. Yeah, I had the choice between this and a finished basement. And yeah, we're trying this one out for now. We'll see. The finished basement is nice. It's a little bit brighter up here. So for that reason, I wanted to try this space first. Also, the basement is enormous, so I just don't need all of that room. So anyway, yeah, here are my white shelves that you're used to seeing. They thankfully did keep everything inside inside the drawers, so everything in those drawers is pretty much good to go. Yeah, I think some of the rest of the stuff that's in these boxes is like my charger and my lamps, my desk lamps, and I'm not sure what's in these giant flat boxes here. I'm gonna have to unpack those to find out. I don't know what's in those boxes either, so we will have to see. But there's like a decent sized closet. I'm gonna have to get some kind of a little bookshelf or something to go over here, just for portfolios if nothing else, and then I have a few art books. But yeah, I'm gonna start unloading some of this because I don't think I've mentioned this, but it is like a crazy work week. I will tell you guys more about that in a few minutes. So I'm gonna start getting unpacked here. Hey again, guys. It is later on in the day on Sunday. I can't remember if I actually even said when I was filming earlier what day it was, but today is Sunday. I don't think I've ever vlogged on a Sunday, but the days are all thrown off this week because of the move. I finished getting the studio unpacked, so now we basically have the kitchen unpacked and the studio unpacked. I'm just in here right now. We have like 30 minutes until we're doing babysitter interviews today. So like 30 minutes until the next babysitter gets here. I was just doing a test on my printer. The movers did a great job, but the printer was not packed very well. And when I opened it, I was a little bit freaking out. I need to replace it. I'm planning to replace it this year, but there are some things that I needed to work for this week. Yeah, so basically I'm officially still off tomorrow, which is Monday and Tuesday. And I have told my clients I'll be back on a regular schedule from Wednesday. So Wednesday is the day that we're trying to have the babysitter start. But it is a little bit tricky because I'm pretty sure I committed to 2 jobs before we left. Plus there's this other project that I'm working on. One of the jobs fell through, which was actually kind of a relief because it would have been a big job, but it would have been a ton of work and not that great of pay. So just with the stress of everything, I was okay having that one go. But I have another packaging job that's final artwork is due on the 8th. And I have like a ton to do for that this week. And then right as we were leaving, like the day before we left, yeah, literally the day before we left Massachusetts, I was locking down another really big packaging job. Excuse me, like I was signing contracts and doing all of that electronically the day that we were on the road. And I have my first deadline for that on the 5th. What is today? Today's the 3rd. Yeah, the sketches are due for that on end of day Tuesday. So I have to end of day Tuesday for those sketches, and then I have final artwork for this other packaging job for the 8th. And then another project that I can't share details about, that is also on a clock. And then I have 2 other kind of long-standing, I forgot the other one. I also have another back cover illustration for Milk Street that is due. I was able to get the sketches done while we were on the road and send those in, and they got approved. But the final artwork for that is due the 13th. So yeah, it's like out of the frying pan of moving it into the fire, and not even really fully out of the frying pan because the house is still like a disaster. Our bedroom is not unpacked at all. I am gonna do a full house tour, probably not in this vlog though, because I want you guys to see it when it's finished. Probably what I'll do is I'll do a house tour when we're unpacked, but then like we just have a lot of like organizing and decorating and stuff to do. So I'll do maybe another one when that's all done. But for now, I am in my studio, and the studio is in reasonably good shape. Yeah, so here's the door. And then when you come in with your back to the door, this is just my new big cutting board, like for cutting paper and stuff. I got it for Christmas. My parents gave it to me for Christmas, but I left it wrapped up. And I'm glad I did because it kept it in good shape for moving. And then I have like all my portfolios and stuff that needs to be put on a shelf is in the closet, just kind of shoved in there. And I'm gonna order a shelf for this wall. My easel, my white shelves, of course. There's my printer with the test thing that I just ran. I made a change. I used to have all like packaging stuff up here and business cards, but I decided that I would try putting the things that I use the most often out here. So I have, these are all my, all the active colored pencils that I'm using right now. I have tons of backup in another drawer, but I do want to find some other better colored pencil solution for later on. I have posted about it on Instagram. I want one of those ones that's like a big wooden shelf with the different square compartments that you can put the colored pencils in laying down on their side. But until I find that, I decided to have Hydrus watercolor colored pencils, regular pencils out on the top, since that's what I use the most often. And I've got cameras and stuff in the middle shelf, and then bottles and paint and solvents and stuff on the bottom shelf. And I've got my desk right here looking out the window. I don't know if you guys can see. It's snowing right now. It's super pretty. I am just kind of wrapping my head around some stuff, trying to get a sense for what this week is actually going to look like. I will do some more sketching tonight so I can hopefully finish the sketches for this second packaging job, and then that way it will leave me like Wednesday and Thursday, like the full days Wednesday and Thursday, to focus on the stuff that I need to get done for the first packaging job that's all due on the 8th. So I did all of the research. I have all the brief, like I have everything I need to just go. I probably will also start on that like tomorrow during Penny's nap, and then Tuesday during Penny's nap as well. And then we'll just see like what else we can get done with respect to moving in before then. So I know once we get started on the regular schedule, it's just going to be hard to find time to unpack and move in and all of that. So I did want to say thank you to everybody who has been so nice on Twitter and Instagram, leaving encouraging comments about the move. Yeah, just in case I forget to say it later on, I'm going to try to vlog some more this week. We'll see. Meg might need to split this into 2 vlogs. So we're going to try having the vlogs more like 20 minutes rather than like 40 minutes. You guys have everybody who leaves comments about it always says they like the longer vlogs, but my channel, for the size that it is, I feel dumb complaining to you guys about this. I'm not complaining, I'm just commenting and noticing, but like it doesn't get a lot of views, and compared to other art vloggers and even art vloggers with similar sized channels get way more views. So I am wondering if that's because my vlogs are so stinking long, and it's because I'm such a chatterbox. So yeah, I just get going, and that's happening right now. I can't stop it. So if you are one of those people that actually thinks that I should keep them shorter, and you're just, you know, being really nice and not saying so in the comments, please do let me know, because I want to get a sense about that. And I am with all of you all who like the long vlogs. I went through a period where I wouldn't even start a vlog if it was under 30 minutes, because I just, yeah, I don't know, I just liked the longer ones. And especially like when I was nursing Penelope, I was constantly looking for something that was like 30 or 40 minutes long. So I feel you, but I also want to respect other people who, you know, maybe would be more in the 20-minute range. So we may do some experimenting. This may be 2 vlogs, we'll see. But you will continue to come along with me through the rest of this first working week. And yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any more immediate changes to the studio, but I will be getting some more stuff in the future. All right, that is probably it for today. I will see you another day. I don't know why I'm doing a wind down when I'm not ending the vlog. All right, good morning, guys. It is Wednesday, March 6th. I am starting or in process on my first regular workday since moving. So first day in the new studio. It's, what time is it? It's a little bit after 9, it's like 9:10. I've been up here for about an hour so far. I had some just kind of paperwork stuff that I had to do, prepping a few sketches, and now I'm getting ready to work. I'm gonna try to show you some of what I'm working on today, some of the paintings I'm working on today. That's mainly what I'm gonna do the rest of the day, is the paintings for the first packaging project, which are due on Friday. I'm gonna see if there's a way for me to show you what I'm doing without giving too much of it away, because I do need to keep it confidential. That's the drag with the packaging work. I always have to keep that stuff confidential, but I'll see if there's a way to show it. And if not, you know that that's what I'm working on. All right, I'm gonna get to it. It is a little bit after 3 on Friday afternoon. Friday, what's today? The 8th, March 8th. So basically all day yesterday I worked on, well, most of yesterday, like 3/4 of yesterday, I worked on finishing up the illustrations for the first packaging project. And I got them to like their finished state for like what I was doing traditionally, but I had quite a bit of digital editing to do. I thought I had like an hour. I had like 3.5 hours of digital editing to do. So I finished the traditional stuff in the day yesterday, and I started on the second packaging project. That's what I've been working on all day today. So I had this morning, and then I had while she was napping, and then the babysitter just got here. So I've been back upstairs just for a few minutes now. And then last night after Penelope was in bed, I ended up staying up till close to midnight to finish kind of just editing and getting the files all prepped. Got those sent in. And the ones that I'm working on today aren't technically due until Monday, but I don't want to be working the whole weekend. So I'm just like trying to push myself to get these finished. I'm definitely feeling kind of like, I mean, you can probably see it on my face, but I'm definitely feeling pretty worn out. Just, I think as you will know, if you have watched my recent vlogs, just the last whole 6 weeks have been pretty stressful. And then I think, you know, it's culminating in having moved this week and trying to get settled in, and then also just being at like this really unbelievably busy place with work. I mean, I'm having one of the rare moments where I like really regret agreeing to do all the things that I agreed to do, because I'm just so stressed that I can't even, I'm a lot more stressed than I usually am. So just keeping it real. I almost vlogged last night at midnight to really keep it real and show you guys what that was like, but I was just in the zone and didn't want to get up off the couch and get my camera. Yeah, so I'm wanting to end this on a positive note. I don't just want to be like telling you guys how stressed I am and then say bye, but yeah, I guess that's kind of where I am at this week. I mean, stuff is going to get done. I'm going to make the deadlines one way or another, but I think the that what it ends up meaning is that I just don't, usually I really love what I do, and I love, like, not every single minute of it, but most minutes of it. And when it's at this kind of pace, I'm also already stressed about other stuff in life, it just makes it hard for me to like be present in the moment. And it makes it hard for me to tell whether the work is good or not. And like, I just feel like my inner critic is so much more active when I feel this way. So the whole time I'm just like, oh, is it good? Is it good? I don't know if it's good. Yeah, so that's just kind of the reality of where things are at right now. Next week, I think will hopefully be a little bit better. I also have 2 deadlines next week too, but next week it will be a full work week. So I'll have like, this week it was shorter because I didn't start until Wednesday. So next week will be a full work week, which is good. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep on plugging. And I guess that's the positive note. It's like, I recognize, even though this is a new situation because of like having just moved and all the other personal stuff that's been going on, I recognize how I feel enough to know like that I've been here before in other circumstances. So even though I'm not necessarily loving the illustrator life this week, the freelancer life this week, I know that will pass, and there'll be at most another week where I'm feeling down about it, and then things will calm down and smooth out a little bit, and I'll be able to get back to my normal equilibrium. So yeah, and I think I have said it already, but in case I haven't, I wanted to say thank you as well to everybody who left such nice comments on the last vlog. The one where I think it was the one where I announced that we were moving. And I've done a couple of videos since then, but I mean like comments on the last vlog where I talked about the moving, talked about the pregnancy, all of that. So I will do a full tour like once the house is more set up than it is now. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know, I don't think I ever even did that in our old place, but I'll do some kind of something tour. Anyway, yes, thank you to everybody who left such nice comments. Thank you to the folks who were tweeting and messaging me on Instagram. And I have not been good at replying yet. I just haven't had a chance to, but it really has been encouraging and positive and nice to see all of that. So I've read every single one of the comments, and I appreciate them from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, so and this is the part where I end the video, so I'm going to say the things I always say. Thank you to my patrons for supporting this channel, and thank you to Meg for editing this video, and thank you to all of you for watching and liking and commenting and being so nice and supportive and encouraging and all the wonderful things that you are. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.